What is up, guys? Vader Taters here, coming at you with another daily commentary. Commentaries haven't been so daily lately, but I am gonna try and get back on track. Kind of try and get them a little more daily. Yesterday, just could not find the time to push out a commentary, and the day before, I was actually on a podcast called the Kill Confirm podcast with Demerson35. Go check out his channel. But today we got some Black Ops 2 Kill Confirmed on Vertigo. Uprising map pack, so if you don't have it, you can't play it. But today we aren't going to be talking about the gameplay as always. We actually are going to be doing another installment of the My Experience With series. I've decided that this series is going to go on for the next few weeks. And then it's going to come together with a big like 20-minute commentary, probably about Ocarina of Time or Fallout 3 or Grand Theft Auto 4. I can't actually decide which one I want to do the big commentary about. But actually put in the comment section what you want the big commentary to be. Probably going to be Ocarina of Time. But today I actually want to talk about a very underrated game, I think. It's called Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. Turok was on the N64. If you had an N64, you probably know what Turok was. The first game was pretty good mechanics, pretty good story, but the second game, which was called Seeds of Evil, oh man, I played Seeds of Evil a lot. It was a great game, great guns, great enemies. You were fighting, I can't remember what the enemies were called. They were basically these humanoid dinosaurs though. But it was actually a pretty gory game. It was rated M for mature. First M game I ever played, Turok 2. And yeah, so basically you're trying to destroy a big giant evil alien named the Primogen. And if you've already played Turok, you already know about all this. But if not, definitely get it on an emulator or something. It's an N64 game, so you don't have to have a good computer to run it. But Turok, the reason Turok stands out for me is because until then I was really just playing like Legend of Zelda, Yoshi's Adventure, Super Mario 64. I've logged hundreds of hours on Super Mario 64 and hundreds of hours on Ocarina of Time. But, when my friend kind of snatched Turok 2 from his older brother and let me play it, I felt kind of bad playing it, honestly. I couldn't play it when my parents were home because they'd, come downstairs and I didn't want to see them, have them see me shooting dinosaurs with exploding crossbow bolts and, having this Gorgle all over the place. And so, Turok 2 also, it kind of signaled my entry into shooting games. I had never played a shooting game until Turok. Turok didn't have any weapons like Call of Duty weapons. They were all made up, all futuristic, kind of like laser weapons. There's this one that I loved, which was called the lobotomizer, where it would basically dig up through their body into their head and would just literally spit all of their brain juice on the ground and then just exit their brain and come back into your gun. Probably my favorite gun in any video game ever. I used basically nothing but that gun when I could find ammo for it. But Turok, I don't know. Turok also, it didn't scar me because it was N64, so it wasn't too realistic. And it didn't it wasn't like I was playing Vice City or something where I was killing actual people. I was killing dinosaur people. Some of the dinosaurs were literally just dinosaurs. I remember the base enemy was velociraptors were literally the base enemy, and then the harder guys were these big green guys with they would shoot these purple things from this shit on their wrist. And Turok was just a great game, had a great story. One of the first games where it actually had a story. Legend of Zelda, it has a story, but it's just kind of classic, good versus evil, shit like that. Turok 2 was also one of the first games I played that had multiple things that you had to do in a certain level. You had to, find all of the batteries and turn on the lighthouse, and then you had to go rescue all the missing children, and then there was some optional shit you could do, find this thing to like power up lift to rescue some people, stuff like that. And it also kind of played on your conscience a little bit. You'd like want to save these people, but they're surrounded by like 50 dudes that you really don't feel like fighting. And so, you kind of like skimp out on fighting the guys because you don't really feel like getting your ass kicked by them. And, I don't know. It was also just very well put together. The weapon leveling up system. Well, you couldn't actually level up guns, but the weapon system was pretty good for a game of that caliber. And really, the game was just really well put together. One of my first games that I really enjoyed playing, and I don't know, definitely go check it out if you can emulate it on a computer, and I'll catch you guys on the next commentary.